All right, so let's start round one. First question is for Aditya. Uh, a particular TV show played this Indian movie's iconic theme when Kate Sharma prepares for her marriage to Anthony. Which TV show or which movie's theme was this?
Okay, the Indian movie would do, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Mohabbat.
Not quite. Sreyashi,
Oh,
I will pass.
passing it to Utkarsha.
It's Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum and Bridgerton.
That is correct.
Ah.
Kabhi Khushi Kabhi
Double-
Gum, Bridgerton.
Double points, eh?
And second one for Aditya. This Paris collection was chosen as the outfit for the 2024 Roland Garros by which sporting company? Two-time French Open runner by Casper Ruud and world number 4 player Elena Rybakina wore this outfit that is inspired by the clay color of the state Roland Garros. The logo is still visible in the image.
I just see take a guess. Yonex.
Yonex is correct. And question for Sreyashi. Filmfare Best Story Awards has often been rewarded to the authors of the source materials for literary adaptations to screen. Which novelist who later disowned the cinematic adaptation in an essay published in Life magazine won the Filmfare Best Story Award for a 1965 hit? His fallout with the makers started with their choice of exotic locations being far removed from the fictional town where he had to set his story in. Ten seconds. Arkanarayan is correct. Second one for Sreyashi. The Argentine physiologist Bernardo Huse third-wheeled along with which husband-wife scientist pair to win the 1947 Physiology, also known as Medicine Nobel, for the discovery of the mechanisms by which glycogen, a starch made from glucose, is broken down in muscle tissue. The couple's shared surname is sufficient.
Pass.
Passing it to Hari.
Can't remember. Pass.
Aditya.
Pass.
Utkarsha.
Pass.
So this is Corey, Carl and Gertie. And question for Utkarsha. Here, an actor reenacts claiming a beach for a colony of Virginia in the New World. Who is the actor portraying?
Columbus.
Not Columbus. Hari.
Oh, shoot. I didn't even think beyond that. Pass.
Right, Aditya. Sorry, my bad. Aditya.
Pass.
Passing it to Sreyashi.
I'll also pass and maybe take a non-com, but
Okay.
probably not even there.
Cabot
Not
also?
Vasco da Gama, right?
So this is John Smith. Jamestown is a
Oh.
colony in Virginia.
Good, we didn't guess.
Second one for Utkarsha. UK-based graphic designers Liam plus Jot created these logos where each letter of the English alphabet represents a word that starts with them. This English letter appropriately represents the surname of a person whose occupation involves using the object in the image and profane language on a regular basis. Who?
Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay is correct. Question for Hari. The Kannada name of this neighborhood translates to Big Deep in reference to the water body in its vicinity that shares the same characteristic. Which Bangalore neighborhood?
Hasargata.
Not quite, Aditya.
Pass.
Passing it to Sreyashi.
I'll pass.
Passing it to Utkarsha.
Absolute guess. Is this Dodda Betta?
Not quite. So
Is that Alsur?
this is
Alsur.
Hebbal. Hebbal Lake.
Oh. Oh, I won't have guessed.
Second one for Hari. Which South American country has a white five-pointed star in the corner of its flag, known locally as La Estrella Solitaria, the lone star? The star represents Venus, significant to the country's indigenous Mapuches.
Suck it, flags. Ecuador.
Not Ecuador, Aditya.
Pass.
Passing it to Sreyashi.
I'll pass.
Passing it to Utkarsha.
Pass.
Right. So this is Chile. And on to the second round, question for Aditya. The married couple Pierre and Marie Curie won the 1903 Physics Nobel. Their work was inspired by which scientist's discovery of radioactivity in 1903. This scientist shared the Nobel with the two Curies and also names an SI unit.
Is this Rottingen?
Not Rottingen, Sreyashi.
Henri Becquerel.
Not quite. Hari.
Oh, it's not Becquerel.
It's Becquerel, but did you say the first name wrong?
I said, yeah, Henri as in Henri.
All right.
Yeah.
I misheard. My bad.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Second one for Aditya. In 2024, around 4 billion people, including 8 out of 10 of the world's most populous countries, conducted or will conduct national elections. On 14 February 2024, the Democratic Party of Struggle earned the most seats and Prabowo Subianto was elected PM-elect of which country? Incumbent President Joko Widodo was ineligible to run for a third term due to limitations established by the Constitution.
Thailand.
Not Thailand. Hadi.
No, pass.
Passing it to Sreyashi.
Indonesia.
Indonesia is correct. Direct for Sreyashi. Footballers have often gone crazy in celebrations after scoring a goal against their former teams. Here are 4 such examples. This Brazilian footballer was ecstatic after scoring a goal for PSG in the 2015 UEFA Champions League against his former team. Which team?
No idea, but I'll say Chelsea.
Chelsea is correct. David
Oh,
Lewis
nice.
scored for PSG.
I just looked at blue and said Chelsea.
And second one for Sreyashi. The razor and blaze business model is a business model in which one item is sold at a low price or given away for free to increase sales of a complementary good such as consumable supplies. The 1999 release of which Sega gaming console followed this business model when it released a console for $199 while video games for it were sold to $50 to $70. With any customer owning on average multiple games, this resulted in recurring add-on revenues.
Really have no idea. I'll say PlayStation.
Not PlayStation, Hari.
Genesis.
Not Genesis either, Aditya.
Dreamcast.
Dreamcast is correct. Question for Utkarsha. This giant 13-meter suspended statue of Gollum, about to catch a fish, is installed in which capital city's international airport? It was once a domestic terminal used to assemble the de Havilland aircraft and was and still is a major hub for Sounds Air airline. 10 seconds.
Pass.
Right, passing it to Hari.
Auckland?
Not Auckland. Aditya.
Wellington.
Wellington is
Oh.
correct.
Ah,
Oh.
Yeah.
didn't read. Yeah.
Yes.
Damn it.
Second one for Utkarsha. This was the 2024 Garros outfit by which sporting company that sponsors the likes of Stefanos Tsitsipas, Alexander Zverev, Mario Sakkari, Elina Svitolina, Felix Auger-Aliassime, and more. The logo in the image is hidden.
This is Adidas.
Adidas is correct. And question for Hari. This technological company has a variety of products, but its JetJet, OfficeJet, LaserJet, and ScanJet models in a particular category are famous for following the razor blades business model. Their CEO, Enrique Lores, is often forced to brush these claims aside in B-School chats and says that their 60 billion US dollars net revenue comes largely from their laptop range known as notebooks. Which company?
HP.
HP is correct. Hewlett Packard. Second one for Hari. On 2nd June 2024, Claudia Scheinbaum, a scientist, academic, and politician, represented the left-wing National Regeneration Movement, Morena Party, to become the president-elect of which country? When she assumes office, she will also be the first of Jewish origin for the country.
Mexico?
Mexico is correct. And on to the third round, question for Aditya. AMFI is a non-profit Indian trade organization famous for their advertisements featuring cricketers Rohit Sharma, MS Dhoni, Sachin Tendulkar, Shreyas Iyer, among others. What exactly do they promote, referenced directly in their full form?
Mutual funds.
Mutual funds is correct. Second, direct to Aditya. This Dutch footballer's roaring celebrations after scoring for Manchester United against his former club was exemplary of his emotions. Which former club, whose 14-match unbeaten run away from home ended with his goal in 2013?
Oh, I'll say Real Madrid.
Not Real Madrid. Sreyashi.
Pass.
Passing it to Utkarsha.
Pass.
Passing it to Hari.
Pass.
Right. So this is Arsenal. Long Van Persie score for men. Question first, Rishi. Several international sports team male are nicknamed after animals. Which international sports team nicknamed after this creature won the 1991 and the 1999 World Cups?
Australia and cricket.
Uh,
Oh shit, 91, there was no World Cup. Sorry.
not
Pass.
quite. You passing, all right. Utkarsha.
Pass.
Passing it to Hari.
Pass.
Passing it to Aditya.
Pass.
Right.
Is it
So this is-
Australian rugby?
Yeah,
No,
this
I
is the
don't think they
Australian
would.
rugby team.
I
Yes,
Oh,
thought I'd go
shit.
for that, but
nicknamed the Wallabies.
I said and I remembered 91, there was no World Cup.
And second one for Sreyashi. Dark Tourist is a New Zealand documentary series where journalist David Farrier explores dark tourism, places historically associated with death and tragedy. In episode 4, titled The Stance, David Farrier and tourist Andy visit a city named after a Soviet nuclear physicist. From there, they go to the adjoining Sempelinsk nuclear test site, also called the Polygon. Which city or town that was extremely secretive and closed off in its heydays?
I can only think of Chernobyl.
10 seconds.
That's my answer. I said
Ah.
Chernobyl.
Not Chernobyl. Utkarsha.
Pass.
Passing it to Hari.
Is it Pripyat?
Not Pripyat. Aditya.
Pass.
So this is Kurchatov.
Yeah, never heard of it.
Question for Utkarsha. She died on Paris on 17th March 1956 from an acute leukemia linked to her exposure to polonium and X-rays. But before that, she gained fame as one half of a married couple to win the 1935 Physics Nobel with her husband Frederick Holliot, following the footsteps of her parents Pierre and Marie Curie. What was her first name?
No, pass.
Passing it to Aditya.
Pass.
Passing it to Sreyashi.
Irene.
Irene is correct. Second one for Utkarsha. Which South Korean director won the 2004 Grand Prix at the Cannes Film Festival for Old Boy, the second movie in his acclaimed Vengeance trilogy? He would go on to win Best Director at Cannes in 2022 for Decision to Leave and was back in the news earlier this year as co-director of the HBO miniseries The Sympathizer.
No, pass.
Passing it to Aditya.
Park.
Park is correct. Park Chan-wook.
Okay.
Right. Question for Hari. This English letter here is designed to represent which marine animal?
The narwhal?
The narwhal is correct. Second one for Hari. This multinational company has its US stock symbol as BEN. In India, it unexpectedly wound up 6 mutual funds with assets to close to 4 USD billion, citing a lack of liquidity amid the pandemic. The SCBI, as a result, directed the fund house to refund investment and advisory fees along with interest of more than 5 billion rupees and fined the global giant another 50 million rupees. Which company?
In is it Blackguard?
Not Blackguard. Utkarsha.
Pass.
Passing it to Aditya.
Franklin Templeton.
Franklin Templeton is correct.
Oh, Benjamin, damn it.
And on to the fourth round question for Aditya. Which much adapted author was awarded the Filmfare Best Story Award 4 decades after his death for Swami, an adaptation of one of his works?
Uh, Pass.
Yeah. All
Wait,
right, pass.
Arkin Narayanan. Yeah, sorry.
Not Arkinarayan. Utkarsha.
Premchand?
Not Premchand either. Sreyashi.
I'll say Sharat Chandra.
Need the surname.
Chattopadhyay.
Not quite. Hari.
That's the same Sharachandra Chatterjee, right?
Sharat Chandra
That is
Chatterjee is
Chattopadhyay.
correct.
Yeah.
Sharat Chandra Chatterjee
Yeah,
and Sharat Chandra Chattopadhyay are the same person.
Same
Chatterjee and
person.
Chattopadhyay are the
Technically, they are
same.
the same name. That's why I was
Yeah, it's
confused.
in Bengali. Yeah, that is correct. But
You
I was
you can check
all
with them.
right.
I think they would probably
All
give
right,
it.
I'll check with it later.
Yeah.
All right, point for Sreyashi. And second one for Aditya. Here, soldiers of a particular nation are conducting a combat demonstration from their bygone era. It was during their annual military exercise called KQ. Which nation?
Mongolia.
Mongolia is correct. Conquest.
Ah,
Question for Sreyashi. What short Kannada word meaning village can be found in the name of various Bengaluru neighborhoods? One such village is the site of Bengaluru's Kempegowda Airport.
Halli.
Halli is correct. Second one for Sreyashi. The sporting company directed the orange color and opted for an outfit with shades of pink and red. Although always famous for using orange during the clay season, they have decided to move on this time. Which sporting company with the likes of Novak Djokovic, Daniel Medvedev, Grigor Dimitrov, Arthur Fils, and Bernard Apera as their athletes? The logo is still visible in the image.
Lacoste.
Lacoste is correct. Question for Utkarsha. Mutual funds are broadly split into three categories: equity funds, highest risk, hybrid funds, medium risk, and what kind of funds that bear the lowest risk of the three categories. These funds invest in fixed income instruments such as corporate and government bonds or in the money market.
Debt funds.
Debt funds is correct. Second one for Utkarsha. Jarasandha, the pen name of Charuchandra Chakraborty, a Bengali author, was awarded the Filmfare Best Story Award for which 1963 film? It was based on his novel, with the titular protagonist being one of the female prison inmates he had come across in his stint as a former jail superintendent. Ten seconds.
Pass.
Passing it to Hari.
Mother India?
Not Mother India. Aditya.
Pass.
Passing it to Sreyashi.
Sure, I'll pass. Is it Khamoshi?
No, so this is Bandini.
Oh shit, of course.
Question for Hari. With their ethnic region part of this animal's full descriptive name, which national sports team that are nicknamed after this animal in the image reached the quarterfinals of the 2015 World Cup?
Bangladesh cricket?
Bangladesh cricket team is correct. Right. Question for Hari. In Dark Tourist episode 5, titled Europe, David travels to Famagusta, a walled off coast city. Between 1970 to 74, it became one of the topmost tourist destinations in the world. Its inhabitants fled during the 1974 invasion and never returned. Which country is this ghost city in? A country whose shape is depicted in an orange silhouette on its flag. Ten seconds.
Czech Republic?
Not Czech Republic. Utkarsha.
Pass.
Passing it to Aditya.
This is Cyprus. Cyprus.
Is correct. Cyprus.
Why was it the top tourist destination?
Like it's
I was surprised.
island. It's an island or something, right? It's an
Yeah, but
island.
still.
Just like I'm assuming the rest of Europe would have been torn by like World War II or something,
Oh,
and they
okay, okay.
decided to go there. Yeah, like Monaco right now.
To the fifth round, question for Aditya. The sculpture called Concord is made of stainless steel or fiber and resembles a dragonfly. In which city's airport will you find this installation? The airport was originally built and opened for a global event 72 years ago.
Uh, Paris.
Not Paris. Utkarsha.
Pass.
Passing it to Sreyashi.
Toronto.
Not Toronto. Hari.
London for the Olympics.
And quite. So
Is it
this is
Montreal?
this is the Helsinki Olympics,
Oh,
1942.
72. Oh, shit, computed wrong.
Second one for Aditya. Adopted in 1940, the golden colored five-pointed star in which Asian country's flag represents the five main classes in the country's society: intellectuals, farmers, workers, entrepreneurs, and soldiers.
Vietnam.
Vietnam is correct. Question for Sreyashi. During this iconic moment for India, the hero of the moment belted an appropriate cover of a song from which band?
Here I am with the Oscars. There was only one wish on my mind. So was Rajamouli's and my family's. RRR has to win. Pride of every Indian. And must put me on the top of the world.
the Carpenters.
Carpenters is correct. Top of the world. Next one for Sreyashi. Already a two-time winner of the Academy Award for Best Film in Foreign Language for Separation and The Salesman, which Iranian director was a co-winner of the Grand Prix at the 2021 Cannes Film Festival for his film A Hero?
Asghar Farhadi.
Farhadi is correct. Question for Utkarsha. Originally a tiny layout built by Bangalore Development Authority, RT Nagar is now a popular Bengaluru neighborhood. Which non-Bengaluru resident lends his name to RT Nagar when expanded?
Rabindranath Tagore.
Rabindranath Tagore is correct. Next one for Utkarsha. Designed by Maulay Yusuf, the then Alawi dynasty ruler of the country, which African country's flag has a green five-pointed pentagram star that represents the five pillars of Islam?
Malawi.
Not Malawi. Hari.
Pass.
Passing it to Aditya.
Pass.
Passing it to Sreyashi.
Morocco.
Morocco is correct. Question for Hari. This hand sculpture forms various mudras or gestures that stand out from a wall mounted with copper discs. The fiberglass raisin hands weigh 150 kgs each, and the 675 copper discs are made with spun aluminium. In which city or airport will you find this installation, one that was involved in the deadliest mid-air collision in the history of aviation?
New Delhi.
New Delhi is correct.
Hmm.
Indira Gandhi International Airport. Second one for Hari. Here, Wehrmacht, the reenactors, are standing near a flag of Nazi Germany in Mokotau during a reenactment of what historical event from 1944? Its alternate name, also acceptable, has a month in the answer. Ten seconds.
Nothing better than Oktoberfest.
Not quite. Utkarsha.
Pass.
Passing it to Aditya.
I'm going to take, no, actually pass.
All right. Sreyashi. Sorry, can't hear you.
I said October Revolution.
Not October Revolution. So this is the August Uprising or the Warsaw Uprising. On to the sixth round. Question for Aditya. Which international sports team that were the runners-up in the 2014 and the 2023 World Cups are nicknamed after this creature in the image?
Pass.
Passing it to Utkarsha.
Pass.
Hari.
Pass.
Passing it to Sreyashi.
US women's football team.
Not quite. So this is the Serbian basketball team,
Wow.
nicknamed after White Eagles.
Tough one to guess.
Second
I
one
didn't
for
even know
Aditya.
the.
Yeah, you were saying?
No, nothing.
Following the razor and blades business model, which Japanese photography companies' Instax cameras are sold at a low price, while the film they use costs as much as $3 per photo.
Oh, shit. Fujifilm.
Fujifilm is correct. Fuji. Question for Sreyashi. This English letter represents something that came into this world in 1984. An Apple TV biographical drama from last year was based on the two events surrounding it. What? Couldn't hear you, Sreyashi.
Tetris.
Tetris is correct. Second one for Sreyashi. On 20th June 2024, she became the world's longest serving female head of government just few months after winning a fifth term as Prime Minister in January. Who?
Sheikh Hasina.
Sheikh Hasina is correct. Bangladesh. Question for Utkarsha. The Swedish footballer was absolutely livid with the goalkeeper of his opponent team or former club after scoring a penalty for AC Milan in 2012. The goalkeeper was provoking him just prior to the penalty. Which former club?
Pass.
Passing it to Hari.
Pass.
Aditya.
Because it's AC Milan, I'll just say Inter Milan.
Inter Milan is correct. Internazionale. And next one for Utkarsha. Which the animal and the mountain range its habitat together forms the nickname of which international sports team that shocked everyone by reaching the semi-finals of the latest edition of the World Cup?
Afghanistan and 2020 cricket.
Not quite. Hari.
Pass.
Passing it to Aditya.
Wait, she said 2020. Okay, wait, Afghanistan and ICC T20 World Cup or cricket.
Not that either. Sreyashi.
Confused. I have an answer, but that answer has already appeared in this quiz. Anyway, I will pass. And I will take a non-comp and say Morocco and football.
That is correct. Moroccan football team.
Array. Because Morocco's already
Morocco
there in the quiz, I did not go for it. Shah. They're the Atlas
Yes.
Lions.
Question for Hari. Lionel Messi, Michael Jordan, Virat Kohli, and Tom Brady all share this nickname. It also happens to be the name of the Diljit Dosanjh song performed on Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon last month. What is the song's
need to-
title?
Goat.
Goat is correct. Yes, about time. Second one for Hari. Earlier this year, who became the first Indian director to win the Grand Prix, the second most prestigious award at the Cannes Film Festival after the Palme d'Or for her film All We Imagine as Light.
Oh boy. Damn it.
10 seconds.
No, not able to recall. Pass. Damn it.
Passing it to Utkarsha.
Pass.
Passing it to Aditya.
Pass.
Sreyashi.
Payal Kapadia.
Kapadia is correct. And on to the seventh round question for Aditya. In 1883, Shamaraja Wadiyar IX donated 4,000 acres to the then president of the Eurasian and Anglo-Indian Association. The construction of the country's first tech park in this neighborhood, though changed its complexion. Which Bangalore suburb is this?
Whitefield.
Whitefield is correct. Next one for Aditya. Already a winner of the Golden Beer at the Berlin Film Festival for his 1988 debut feature, Red Sorghum, who followed it up with a Grand Prix at Cannes in 1994 for To Live. A key member of the fifth generation of China's filmmakers, this director is known for films like Raise the Red Lantern, Hilo, and The Great Wall, besides directing the opening and closing ceremonies of both the 2008 Summer Olympics and 2022 Winter Olympics.
Pass.
Passing it to Utkarsha.
Pass.
Hari.
Can't remember. Pass.
Right. Sreyashi.
Zhang Yimou.
Sang Yimou is correct. Question for Sreyashi. Which country's squattered white, red, blue, white national flag carries not one but two five-pointed stars? Its first flag, proposed in 1903, among other details, included a narrow line to depict the joining of North and South America. Most merchant ships flying this country's flag belong to foreign owners wishing to avoid the stricter marine regulations imposed by their own countries.
Panama.
Panama is correct. Second one for Sreyashi. Here, people in uniforms are firing muskets in front of the wood of Chateau de Hiomont. What historical event from 1815 are they reenacting?
Battle of Waterloo.
Battle of Waterloo is correct. Question for Utkarsha. Which company owned by John D. Rockefeller once gave away 8 million kerosene lamps for free or sold them at greatly reduced prices to increase the demand for kerosene in a classic case of the razor and blades business model?
Pass.
Passing it to Hari.
Standard Oil?
Sorry, come again.
Standard Oil?
Standard Oil is correct. Yes, sir. Second one for Utkarsha. For the first time in which country's democratic history did the ANC fail to gain parliamentary majority in a general election in 2024? It, however, remained the largest party, nearly double of second-placed Democratic Alliance. 10 seconds.
Pass.
Passing it to Hari.
South Africa.
South Africa is correct. Direct to Hari. The Swedish pair of Gunnar and Alva are unique in Nobel Prize lore since they are the only ones to win Nobel Prizes independently while being married, as compared to sharing with each other. Gunnar won in economics for his work on fluctuation of money, while Alva won in peace for her work on disarmament. What was their shared surname?
Myrdal.
Myrdal is correct. Second one for Hari. The Roger Federer-backed Swiss brand designed this outfit for the 2024 French Open, worn by the likes of Iga Swiatek and Ben Shelton. Which sporting company is behind this outfit? The logo is clearly visible in the image.
The definition of clearly. Schlesinger.
Not slashing the Utkarsha.
Pass.
Passing it to Aditya.
I think the brand's called like DC.
Not DC either.
Oh.
Sreyashi?
Do you mind zooming it just once more?
Yeah.
It looks like
No, sorry, I don't think I get it. Pass.
Right. So this is on. O-N on.
on. Yeah, it ends up looking.
That D was O.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so like the logo of the brand, like the N is like a lowercase n, and then there's a O in between,
Yeah,
or like O
exactly.
below that. Yeah, so that's why. Like,
And on to the final round. Question for Aditya. This English letter represents something that was accidentally created by Martinus van Marum while conducting experiments with electrical sparking above water. He noticed an unusual smell, having initially failed to realize that he did indeed create it. What? Ten seconds.
a pass.
All right, Utkarsha.
Pass.
Hari.
Ozone.
Ozone is correct.
Wait.
And last direct for Aditya. In Dark Tourist 8th episode, titled Back in the USA, David Ferrier flies across to Kentucky, where he visits the Christian Young Earth Creationist theme park. There, he sees the centerpiece image of the park, which is 156 and 26 into 16 cubic meters in dimension. What is the centerpiece allegedly resting at Mount Ararat after its long journey?
Noah's Ark.
Noah's Ark is correct. Question for Sreyashi. This Harvard Business School graduate wrote Stocks to Riches and was known for value investing. His knowledge of the market prompted him to start the self-named Indian boutique mutual funds house PPFAS in 2013. But he couldn't witness his fund house's current success in 2024 as he died in a car wash while attending Warren Buffett's annual Omaha meeting in 2015. Who was this investor par excellence?
I have it. Pass.
All right, passing it to Utkarsha.
Parag Parikh.
Parag Parikh is correct. Second one for Sreyashi. On the left, an interactive art installation titled Sky that compromises 27 mirrored spheres hanging at different lengths from the ceiling. And on the right is an artwork memorializing a gay rights activist. In which city's airport will you find these installations?
San Francisco.
San Francisco is correct. Milk is the subject of the today.
Milk, yeah.
Question for Utkarsha. In a recent Indian TV appearance, Indian comedian Sunil Grover teaches which artist to sing a nonsensical song about eating cakes, burfis, and paneer pakoras.
Eating cake, eating barfi, paneer pakoda, eating.
Eating cake and eating buffy, paneer pakoda, eating. Ayo, 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 like in the pan or Linden, ayo.
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran is correct. The last direct to Utkarsha. In Dark Tourist second episode titled Japan, David Ferrier starts his trip from Tomioka, where residents evacuated after the Fukushima disaster, and ends his trip with Hashima Island, a symbol of rapid industrialization and also Japanese war crimes in Second World War. Hashima Island is also called Bukanjima. Look at the picture and tell us what Bukanjima literally means in English. The name is shared with a creation by Milton Bradley. Ten seconds.
Pass.
Passing it to Hari.
Water bottle?
Not water bottle. Aditya.
Pass.
Passing it to Sreyashi.
Submarine.
Not submarine either. So this is called the Battleship Island.
Oh.
That game.
And the last two for Hari. The Spanish footballer had a unique celebration after scoring for Barcelona against his former club in 2017. He tucked the ball inside his shirt, emulating a pregnant woman, and then gave a flying kiss. Which former club?
Real Madrid.
Not Real Madrid. Utkarsha.
Pass.
Passing it to Aditya.
Pass.
Passing it to Sreyashi.
No, I'll pass.
Right. So this is Valencia. Jordi Alba scored for Barcelona.
Thought of saying it, but
And question for Hari. Which Urdu author shared the Filmfare Best Story Award for Garm Hawa, drawn from two of her unpublished short stories? One of them inspired by your own mother's refusal to migrate to Pakistan post the partition of India in 1947.
Ishmat Chugtai?
Ismat Chugtai is correct. Said good game, everyone.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
No
for
worries.
reading.
Thank you.
Good night.